I would rather talk to a dyed-in-the-wool racist Klans member than somebody that liked that movie.
You may have seen one or two of these. I know you've seen this one, but you haven't seen all of it. So.
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
Okay. Here's part 2 that you haven't seen.
Walk away from her. Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. This is crazy.
Gee.
Flop.
Oh!
It goes.
It's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. Oh. Down she goes.
You believe her acting performance and
Is it racist? Somebody chasing. For people who don't know what we're watching here, this is a Twitter video of this white Karen woman like freaking out because this African American lady's filming her, and she's running around chasing her. The white woman is running around chasing her, saying, "Get away from me! Get away from me!"
Yeah. I don't. That woman. So if that woman were just being obnoxious and confrontational, then I would say yes. The fact that she is just so far gone, she's acting so extreme and so irrational. I don't know. She's got some mental health issues, some serious trauma or something she's dealing with, because that's outside of the range of your average Karen, I believe.
I agree with you there. That's leveled up Karen. That's like Karen with issues.
Yeah. Her husband's either hitting her too much or not enough.
Next week, is that comment sexist? This one you've seen, but I'm going to play it again for the right wingers because it's a classic.
Go.
And last night, I tell you, to watch that thing on television, as I did, to see those monkeys from those African countries, damn them, they're still uncomfortable wearing shoes.
Damn them, they're still uncomfortable wearing shoes. That's future President Ronald Reagan speaking to current President Richard Nixon. Is it racist?
That one is definitely racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't call them monkeys and say that they're still uncomfortable wearing shoes. I mean, that's kind of classic 19th century.
If that's not racist, then, I mean, what the hell is?
Yeah, like the barbaric nations, the dark heart of Africa stuff. That's older.
That's an easy
stuff.
one.
Yeah,
that's an easy one.
Nixon was. I would love to go through the. I know there's all sorts of quotes like that from Nixon himself. He would constantly, use every derogatory racial slur against black people and Jews, and a real piece of work. Really.
You got to get that the delegation of voters who are racist. You got to get them on your side. Pretty large segment of the population.
Just put an R by your name in the ballot box. I mean, that's all you need to do. Huh?
All right. This is a scientific study. In fact, a meta-analysis study. A newer one. You may have heard of this study. Police stop fewer black drivers at night when a veil of darkness obscures their race. After analyzing 95 million traffic stop records filed by officers, yada, 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 from 2011 to 2018, researchers concluded that police stops and search decisions suffer from persistent racial bias. So more black drivers get pulled over per capita during the day, but that gap closes after sunset when the police can no longer see the race through the window.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's. I think there's a distinction between racist and implicit bias.
Okay.
And I would call this implicit bias. It's not a conscious thing. And I define racism as a purposeful, conscious attribution, negative attribution towards whatever race of people.
That's fair.
I think there's a lot of unconscious stuff that if you thought about it, you would say, "Oh yeah, well that is racist," but it's just hardwired somehow or another. It probably has a lot to do with tribalism, just the people that you're around. I think that's what maybe accounts for that. I'm sure
that's a good point. I mean, everybody is racist just innately to a certain degrry. There's it's just part of being a human being.
Hey, I'm until I was I don't know how many years old, all I seen was white people. Everyone in my family is white.
Yeah.
The people that I'm implicitly going to subconsciously trust more to begin with. Higher cognitive functions kick in.
What is this one? This is a poll. Okay, by the Independent. Published on Independent. I'm not sure who did the poll. Poll shows most Republicans in the United States South prefer to go back to secession, would rather secede from the Union. Asked to imagine living in a new union with the states that joined Confederacy, 2/3 of Southern Republicans raised their hands.
Yeah.
Is it racist?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like.
Wow, you came down on that one quick. I'm surprised.
I don't. No, because look. I know these people. And yeah, yeah, I know them, and they are, and
they want their fucking slaves back.
It's not the desire. So the desire to secede is not racist, but the people that have that desire also tend to have racist ideas. They're not one and the same, but they do often come in a package deal. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean,
and these people
they're traitors. And we still let them keep their statues up for fucking...
Yeah, these are the same people that will go around and talk about patriotism and waving the flag. And in the same breath talk about how they want to secede.
They'll have the rebel flag and the American flag on their fucking pickup truck.
Yeah, and have you ever talked to any of these people? And oh my God, that's a whole other thing to get into. Just trying to have a conversation with them. The problem is, I try to take a logic-based approach. I try to kind of break things down and say, okay, well, if you believe this, and believe this, and I could be wrong, obviously, but trying to use that approach they didn't reach their opinions, their beliefs through logic, and so you're not going to argue about them through logic, and that's where I make mistakes. Lesson learned.
Trying to educate, but there's such a gap there that it's hard for one person to fill that gap of knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, last one for today. Is this one racist?
Ooh, I'm getting so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh dear Lord, this movie.
White Chicks. Is it racist? Who is this? Who played in this? I forget who this.
It was the Wayans brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the Wayans brothers.
Is this racist?
Yeah. No, it's not racist. It's just not a good movie either.
Well, no, it's not. It's terrible.
It's a terrible, not racist movie,
okay.
And there's just no. There's just no. No, it's no. Don't watch it.
It's insulting to my intelligence, but it's not.
It has this. Yes, it is insulting to one's intelligence more than racism.
Right.
I would rather talk to a dyed-in-the-wool racist Klans member than somebody that liked that movie.